Hi guys, welcome to another Touch of Film. This week I have a Blufans Blu-ray update. Blufans, if you've never heard of a Chinese Blu-ray producer. They do special editions of mainly like US movies, like big budget movies, like your Marvels, your Pixars, and they do really nice editions. I think one of their most fantastic editions is something they did for Godfather, which was like all black with gold. It looked really nice. It's out of print and usually goes for like £120 on eBay, so it's quite expensive. Let's get cracking. These releases are all from their Blue collection, I think it's called, or Blue Fan collection, which is it's not a big collection, but I think they release one movie a year out of them. But most of them are out of print. The first one, this is Spy number 1, is Let the Bullets Fly, directed and starring by Zhang Wen. If you don't know who Zhang Wen is, if you're new to Asian cinema, he's one of the Asian actors in the new Star Wars movie, Rogue One. A really cool guy, really great actor, and a good director. This is a fantastic movie. It's an action comedy, but more action, more like a love letter to 1980s Hong Kong cinema, like your gun fu movies, like the John Woo movies, like Hard Boiled, A Better Tomorrow. It also stars Chow Yun-fat. Zhang Wen plays a leader of a group of bandits and trying to take over a town, but at the same time stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. So more like a Robin Hood character. And Chow Yun-fat plays a mobster boss who's in charge of that town. Rich, really bad guy. Fantastic movie. Some of the action scenes are absolutely wonderful. Zhang Wen is brilliant in this movie. It's the Steelbook edition. Just to let you know, there was 1,000 copies of this. This is like 1,000 limited. The first 500 came with like an extra book and a different disc artwork. The other 500 came without the book and a different disc artwork. They still came with like other bits inside, so that's what this one is. This is the other 500 that doesn't have the newer artwork. So it also comes with, which I thought was pretty cool, a certificate of authenticity, which I've never seen before. Pretty cool. And this artwork, which is sort of like a takeoff from Criterion's 12 Angry Men. So you got that there with all the actors, the cast in there, which looks really cool. And this little envelope with something that references the film, which is like all the masks that the bandits wear. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a fantastic movie. One of the best modern day Chinese films, because I think Chinese films have really gone downhill in the past few years. Big directors have really not produced great movies, like Ringo Lam, John Woo. They've really not up to their usual standard that they were in the 80s. Same with Choi Hark. And I mean, I'm no disrespect to them, because I have all utmost respect to these directors, but they're not the same as they used to be. Anyway, this film though is just fantastic. For those who love 1980s Hong Kong cinema, you got to check this out. There is a really nice US edition. This is not available in the UK, unfortunately, but yeah, there is like 2 versions in the US: a collector's edition, which has a DVD, Blu-ray, and some special features, and a standard edition Blu-ray. So if you've got a multi-region Blu-ray player, yeah, I would try and get hold of the US edition. It's quite easy to get as well. So that's spy number 1. I don't have spy number 2. That is Farewell to My Concubine, the Leslie Chung movie. I already own it, so I didn't think it was worth double dipping on, because the edition I've got is pretty nice. It's the Korean edition. Sorry, some idiot outside. It's just revving their engine. Yeah, so I didn't get the spy number 2. If you can get hold of Farewell to My Concubine, I really suggest you check that film out. The late Leslie Chung is fantastic, and that is his best movie. If you can get hold of that, it's easily available in the UK. BFI released an edition. It's easily available in the US. So yeah, it's a great movie, beautiful film. Next up is Waiting Alone. This is like a rom-com sort of thing. This, by the way, spy number 3, but it's not like a chick flick, sort of movie. Sort of like more from the man's perspective. It's directed by Dang Eng, which is he's half Chinese or Taiwanese American. I haven't seen many of his films. Well, this was an independent film which went through the film festivals and just really got rave reviews, and then it got a worldwide Chinese release, like around China. Fantastic movie about a guy who falls for a girl, and the girl just really puts him like in the friend zone. She's just after guys with money, and yeah, it's same old story, but it is really well told. Great movie. The screenplay actually won loads of awards in Asia. It's pretty good. This is a digibook edition. Some cool imagery. It won loads of awards. Like I said, the screenplay is fantastic, and that is spy number 3. This is limited to 1,000 copies. This is 444. So yeah, that's that one. Next up is spy number 4. It is No Man's Land, directed by Ning Hao. I only saw the trailer for this. I was waiting for a UK release. I never got hold of this, but I just saw it on eBay. It came with something else, so I had to get it. It was just a fantastic edition of a great movie. If you like Coen Brothers films, it's similar to, like, if I could compare it to anything, No Country for Old Men, with, I'm trying to think what else. It's like black comedy. Let's just say Raising Arizona and No Country for Old Men in terms of like the humour. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a story of a lawyer who represents a poacher. The poacher was caught trying to get a falcon, a really rare falcon. The lawyer gets the poacher out of court, and then he's just has basically the worst choice in clients, and the poacher just goes after him, as well as his other friends. Really good movie, violent, and it's got visually it looks a bit like Mad Max. It's set in the desert. If I show you something, it's another digibook edition. It's really nice imagery in this. Set design. Yeah, fantastic movie. Funny, dark, and thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. The other movie it came with was the same movie, but as a full slip. Now, the full slip I've not opened. I'm looking. I'll probably sell this at some point. I'm not in it to make profit. I'll probably sell it for like £30, including shipping if you're living in the UK. This is 300 copies, and this is 111. This is out of 700 copies and is 417. So yeah, they're both region free. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep the digibook and sell the full slip. But yeah, this digibook is just fantastic. Great like canvas feel to it, and a brilliant movie. So that is Spy number 4. Next up, this was like, I didn't even know this was getting a limited edition. The standard edition came out quite a while ago and went completely out of print straight away. So it's only had a Chinese release, but then I went on to one of the forums, and someone was doing a group buy on it. I've never done a group buy before because I've always just bought directly from the seller, but this wasn't going on any website, so I thought, yeah, why not? It is Mr. Six, which is directed by Guan Hu. This is a brilliant movie. Won loads of movie awards. It was like went into all the festivals and just had high praise. It stars Feng Zhuang-gang, if I can pronounce that correctly, and Chris Wu. Chris Wu, if you've never heard of, he's like a canto pop singer. I think they're trying to make him to be the next Leslie Chung. This is a nice slipbox edition. It came in 2 editions. One is a lenticular, one is a full slip. So it's really nice, like chrome feel with like debossing there. Really nice. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. Comes with a standard, well, keep case, MRA. Even like this has like a nice spot glossing on the actual print, and that comes with some art cards in this really nice envelope with spot glossing as well. This is like one of the nicest editions I've ever seen, with character art cards. Yeah. Wonderful movie, and this edition, I've never. This was actually like the first one I got, and I went to see what else they had, and I thought, oh my god, they released this one as well. So yeah, I was really happy with that. It's got the Blufans collection, and it comes like this is the full slip edition. You have edition 199 of 500. It's really nice, like that in debossing there. Don't know if you could see that. The spot glossing in silver. Yeah, really nice. So that is Spy number 5. This movie is a story of a guy called Mr. Six, who just happens to be like an old sort of hood. He's aged. He lives in a small town, and what happens is his son gets into a bit of trouble with a gang who are very wealthy, and he has to raise the money to let them get free his son. The film is just brilliant. The violence, I thought when I saw this trailer, I thought, oh god, this film looks so like the action and violence is going to be fantastic. But instead, the violence really just suggestive, so you don't actually see any of it. So it just looks like there's actually, but it looks really well done. Like there's guys with samurai swords, so you don't actually see violence, but it's just really well done. Like you think there is loads of violence. Yeah, and there's Chris Will on the front, and I don't know this actor's name. He plays Mr. Six's son, even though he's not a main character in it. You don't know why he's on the front. It should really be Feng Jagon, who plays Mr. Six in there. But yeah, that's a fantastic release. Yeah, guys. So that's my update for this week. That blue collection. Just to also let you know, I'm going to leave the link below for the Blutuber Awards. I'm up for Best Newcomer and Most Improved. So please follow the link below and click on the nominations, and if you'd like to nominate me in there. This is only for the nomination process, and then there'll be like actual awards later on. The deadline is on Saturday, so I'll really appreciate if you can, guys. I do this only for fun, but you know, to win an award would be great. If not, don't worry about it. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comment below, tell me if you've clicked any of these Blufan releases, even if you've got the US movies. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.